97.3, I'm Clive Bull. I'm with you till 10 o'clock. At the moment, we're talking about migration and immigration, and migrant workers in particular, with a report today suggesting that halting net migration in the UK would cost every taxpayer over £100,000 in their lifetime. Indeed, after an analysis of the government's own Office for Budget Responsibility figures, they say that if net migration was stopped tomorrow, the UK's net public sector debt would rise by a massive amount, something like £18 billion within the next 5 years. So the bottom line of this is that they're suggesting that migrant workers are valuable to the economy overall and contribute more in taxes than they cost. So I'm asking whether that changes your view on the current immigration debate and what you make of those figures. 0845 6060 973 is the number to call. Vince is in Bromley. Hello, Vince.
Hello.
Hi, Vince.
I'm a taxi driver in Croydon.
Right.
This guy got hit upside down. He drank too many. And he started to have a job. You know, I taxi for 2 months. And he called me, I don't mind. Obviously, he's thinking for a penny. And then he used to talk like that. I'm a penny. There's no wrong with over here taking the work. The bank automatically stops there. So first of all, I need to thank you all for helping me here. And the thing is, if you're an agent, you're having your drinks. A lot of people are going out there drinking, which is okay, but you're not working. If you were to do the work, there would be no work for people to come over. I know it's not always the case, but there are a lot of people who just like to live on benefits. And they're also some of the first people to stay in there in the town immigrants. It's got 340 miles. No one's got to do the work. And if you want to sit your backside, well, where do the people come from to do the work?
Well, yeah, I mean, there are some people with a work shy attitude, and I'm sure there are lots of people as well who desperately do want work, you know, and that's probably why this has become such a big issue at the moment, because there are people who probably would love to be a cab driver in Croydon that would do anything, you know, and I'm not saying that's not an easy job, I know.
Well, the job's open to anyone. If you're 25 and you're 18, you can start and do it. It doesn't stop anyone.
Right.
And again, I've never been in a position where I can't get a job. I haven't been exactly highly qualified. So it's a matter of getting out and looking if you genuinely want to work. I know that a lot of people who do genuinely want it, but can't get it. But there are also people who
Absolutely right, Vince. Yeah, yeah, and I'm sure that is very much still going on today. Vince, many thanks for your call. LBC 97.3 0845 6060 973. Paul's in Enfield. Hello, Paul.
Okay.
Hi, Paul.
I think, yeah, the CBI says migration is good, and big businesses migration is good, largely down to so they can like knock the minimum wage down and hire people for a piss.
Well, there's certainly, we were just saying that there's an element of low wages for some jobs. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and also, you have, I mean, Heathrow is a big one, it's bang about taxpayers paying for this, paying for that. But taxpayers paying for Sainsbury's, Tesco, big companies to pay people minimum wage, then top up their wages by tax credits.
That is true. Yes, yeah, benefits in work. Yeah.
The biggest welfare bill, I think 80% of the welfare bill is people that are working.
So what do we do about that then? I mean, maybe that is a good thing because it means people are working, their jobs are being done, and they are on some tax credits, but they're not unemployed and completely on benefits.
Why aren't they good? I mean,
Well, because people are occupied and it costs less.
No, it doesn't cost less.
But does it cost less than giving people benefits completely, doesn't it?
No, you have someone that works, that makes no net contribution to the economy, and they're subsidised by the government to make the figures.
Isn't it better to be, even if it's subsidised by a tax credit, it's surely better to be working in a company that's making money, contributing to their profits, paying taxes, and
Well, how's that? How?
well, better than sitting at home and being paid even more money, isn't it?
Maybe more, but if you have somebody that they no, if you have somebody that works for a company, the company makes a huge profit. That person is a cost on the taxpayer. They don't even actually.
Well, I understand what you're saying. Obviously, in an ideal situation, they'd be paid a lot more money and there would be no burden whatsoever on the taxpayer. But it's still better than being a bigger burden, isn't it? Having a tax credit and being in work. Why not? I don't follow you. What am I missing here?
You can't. Say you are working for a supermarket and you are 50% of your income is based on other people paying for their tax. You're in a situation you can't get out of. And also, how's any use to anybody?
Well, the job's being done. The supermarket is running. Shelves are being filled. So that's useful. And it means somebody's on maybe half as much as they would normally be subsidised by the taxpayer. I'm not saying it's ideal, but it's surely better than being completely unemployed.
But then, okay. I mean, your whole issue is being unemployed. We have a huge percentage of the population that are subsidised by the taxpayer.
Yeah, I know. I think you're right to point that out, and it's something that is often forgotten when we're having this debate. Paul, thanks very much indeed for that. LBC 97.3. Carl's in Plaistow. Hello, Carl.
Hi, good evening, Clark.
Evening.
Your earlier caller there, the Irishman, I was just thinking, what did the Irish ever do for us? You know, except for build our roads and guard the cabinet for the British. But I think we should wake up collectively as far as anyone was going to be questions about the that's all I had on mind. Anyway, immigration, that famous topic, not just here, but everywhere. The Americans that come along and the Mexicans all the time, you know. Why listen to the North Koreans and just 100 years ago, they just wouldn't get
do about
It's a
it?
losing battle. It's got to be. Because people are... I mean, America is created by migrants. Even the Amerindians were migrants originally.
Yeah. But it's not easy to go to America now.
Indo-European, you know. People have their problems every corner of the world. I'm here from Africa anyway. Immigration is a normal and natural thing. You've got to learn to accept it.
When you say normal and natural, I mean...
Well, you can go from Scotland to England.
Well, you can do that in a footstep, but you know, when you say normal and natural, it's only normal and natural because we've invented aeroplanes and fast trains. I mean, you know, originally it wasn't normal and natural at all, was it? We were designed to stay where we were.
No such thing as the human race. We're just adaptable. No, I don't think there's such a thing as human nature. Human nature changes according to the circumstances.
But even if it's inevitable, some countries take a tougher stand. America, Australia, they say, no, not everybody can come in. We're going to require this of you and that of you for the good of all.
Migrants complaining about migrants. You know, it's crazy. The Americans are migrants. Every one of them, every damn one of them. You know, there's no such thing as an American in actual fact. There's an uninhabited continent that needs the horses as well. That's we're taking there about the Spanish. Didn't have horses in America before. You know.
Well, that's a very interesting historical perspective on it, Carl. Thank you very much for that. 0845 6060 973. This is LBC 97.3. The time 7:45. And in the LBC 97.3 travel centre, Brooke Burfitt.
Thank you very much, Clive. Well, the worst of the queues this Easter evening is on the A11 Mile End Road. It is queuing on both approaches to the emergency repair work going on between Stepney Green Station and Mile End Tube Station. There's also the ongoing closure of the Blackfriars Underpass for maintenance work. That's causing traffic to divert along Lower Thames Street towards Southwark Bridge, and traffic is crawling along on my camera. It's very slow there. It's also very slow on the A5 Kilburn High Road just outside the Brondesbury Station. The traffic lights aren't working properly there, so that's causing some confusion and delays. And traffic isn't moving much better in Earls Court either. It's stop-start from Kings Road all the way through the roadworks on the one-way to the Earls Court Exhibition Centre. Finally, with the tubes, there are part suspensions on the Jubilee, Metropolitan and Northern lines, and Farringdon Station is completely closed for engineering work. And with the trains running, no trains are running on the DLR between Canning Town and Beckton. Keeping London moving, your next travel updates in half an hour.
This is LBC 97.3. What sets Peterman's apart from other letting agents?
You know, what I like about Peterman's is it's always the same faces who really do know the area, really know their business, really know the property, and really treat you like you're a really special client.
Letting agents are not all the same. Try the one that's set apart from the rest. Peterman's Estate Agents in Herne Hill, Edgware and the surrounding areas. Visit petermans.co.uk. Peterman's, your move, our motivation.
Special K Cracker Crisps, take 94.
Introducing new Kellogg's Special K Cracker Crisp.
Look at this, Cracker Crisps.
Available in 3 mouth-watering flavours: sour cream and onion, sea salt and balsamic vinegar, and sweet chilli.
Pure sweet chilli, please. And can we just wait till the end before we eat them?
95 calories per 23-gram serving. Special K Cracker Crisps. The crisp you'll love. Love you back. When you get.
Right, take 95.
Don't miss Chelsea versus Rubin Kazan on Thursday the 4th of April in the UEFA Europa League quarter-final at Stamford Bridge. Tickets just £30 adults, £15 kids, subject to a £1.50 booking fee per ticket, and available from chelseafc.com or by ringing 0871 984 1905. Chelsea versus Rubin Kazan, Thursday 4th of April. For tickets, log on to chelseafc.com today.
It's great to save, but are you putting your savings in the right place? Not in a cookie jar or under the mattress, but in a cash ISA. So, even if you only save £1 this year, put it in a cash ISA and save it tax-free and make more of your savings. Visit us in branch or online today. Lloyds TSB, for the journey. Cash ISAs available to UK residents aged 16 or over. ISA limits apply. If you're keen to get into work, then the National Careers Service is here to help you. Our friendly advisors can give you free confidential information and guidance. We can work with you to draw up an action plan to help you stay focused and achieve your goals. We can also help you increase your skills with advice on relevant training courses. So if you want to take your next step into employment, call us now on 0800 100 900. National Career Service, helping you take the next step.
LBC 97.3. This is London's biggest conversation with Clive Bull.
LBC 97.3, I'm Clive Bull. I'm with you till 10 o'clock. Coming up later on, after 9 on Money Hour, we have accountancy advice. If you have got a tax question, we've got the end of the tax year coming up in just a few days' time, so I'll be joined by High Street accountant Martin Levin to give you some free accountancy advice from 9. Later on as well, we're going to be talking about another political hot potato today, and that's the latest figures showing nearly 900,000 people have dropped their claim to incapacity benefits. We'll be looking at why that might be. Right now, 0845 6060 973 is the number as we talk about the pros and cons of migrant workers. Let's talk to Steve in Watford. Hello, Steve.
Hello, Clive. Great show.
Thank you.
Not often I listen to you in the evening, but I shall do in future.
Excellent.
Right, migration. The problem, I think, is twofold. Unsettled immigration, that means an open-door policy, I think has got a lot of people upset about. I have no problem with immigration as such, but I just think we have got a problem with unsettled immigration and too many coming in. The other problem I see with the youngsters of today is they don't have what was instilled in me by my late father, something called a work ethic. To get anywhere in life, I was always told by him, you have to work hard.
Yeah.
You won't succeed unless you get out there, do a job, earn money, pay wages, and contribute to society. We have a society now where either they're too, and I'm sorry being so blunt, bone idle, or they're so content to live off benefits that they don't know what it's like to get up early in the morning and go out and do a job. Now, when I left school at 16, I was told by my late mother, don't expect me and your father to keep you. You've got to get there and get a job and contribute to your upkeep and your meals and everything else. And that's the problem I think nowadays is these young people, not all, I'm not declining all youngsters, a lot of very good people out there who go out and do get jobs, but a lot of them think that society owes them a living and they're not prepared to get off their backside and go and get a job.
Well, there are some, definitely. Equally, there are quite a lot who are desperate to work, but in the current climate, it's very hard.
It is very hard. I mean, I can remember, going back, and I'm showing my age now, in the bad old 70s, where, I was made in 1 year redundant 3 times because of the downturn in the economy, blah-de-blah-de-blah. Right, got off my backside and I went there, and I was prepared to do anything. I do mean anything. I've worked picking fruit in fields, packing fruit in a factory, working in a shop, delivering bread, etc., etc. Whatever job came along, I was prepared to do it. And the problem with some of them nowadays is, and again, not all, is they don't want to work. They want to be famous. But famous for what? This society nowadays has got a real problem. Is unless we get this instilled in youngsters, that to get anywhere in life, you have to get a job. And yes, times are tough. I'm not declining that. Times are very tough. But, why is it that everywhere you go, whether it's in a shop or a cafe or a restaurant, you're served by migrant workers who are prepared to do the jobs that unfortunately a lot of the youngsters are not prepared to do.
Yeah. Well, I mean, people have been saying tonight, part of the reason for that is because a migrant worker is prepared to take terrible money. They're prepared to work for, the minimum wage or worse, and they're prepared to live in housing that is, sharing a bedroom and even sharing a bed, on shift. Whereas there are other people who maybe are not willing to do that because that is a step too far.
Yeah, because the countries they've come from, their economy is in a far worse state than ours, and also they're working in their own country for even less money.
Yeah. Well,
so when they come over here, even though they're on a minimum wage, they're earning a downside more than their home countries.
That's absolutely right. Steve, thank you for the call. LBC 97.3. Aziz in Kensington. Hello, Aziz.
Yeah, hi, Clive. Thanks for taking my call.
Okay.
Migrants actually fuel the economy. I think the government will be deceiving us to tell us otherwise. I think if they wanted to tighten the screws and not let people in, they would do that very easily. The idea is to let more people in. It helps the GDP figures. In the same way, for example, let's put someone in jail for 6 months because that too helps the GDP figures. It helps the economy. It gives them more money to play with. Sends prices, house prices through the roof. All these guys have got to survive. They've got to buy food. They've got to buy milk. They've got to buy all the utensils that people need. So all this nonsense about we don't want migrants here, I can understand from the population that are in the country not wanting it because they have to compete for jobs, they have to compete for housing. But really the government themselves welcome anyone in as it puts money back into the government coffers.
Well, that is it. That is the argument of this report today, that in terms of our GDP, we would suffer greatly if migration